Hello? Oh, okay. I don't know if this will pick it up from over here, but okay. That's alright. I need to find my things. Okay. I kind of just hit go live and I didn't have a plan except for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Disconnect from that. I really hope this mic works well. If not, I'm kind of gonna be really sad, actually, that it's not working well. But you know what? We can't do much about that. So what if I just hold it? That's gonna be really obnoxious, actually. Dismiss. Oh, shoot, that's gonna die. Let's plug my stuff in, shall we? Let's plug all of my stuff in. Okay. Um. Okay, I don't know what this audio is gonna be like. Open view dashboard. Okay. I kind of got it. I think we're okay. Also, I don't know if I should hold this. Probably shouldn't. It's gonna be really loud and obnoxious. But at least it's better quality than the last mic I was using. So I need to I'm still trying to set up. I am not prepared for this. Alright. I also feel like, what if I actually have it over here? That feels a bit silly. Putting it on my printer feels silly and like it's too far away, I think. I don't know, but then if I put it there, the mouse is in the way and I'm not about to switch my hands because I don't know, left-handed people suck. I don't know. Sometimes. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this might work. I don't know how to adjust any of the settings on this. I don't think I can. I'll figure it out at some point. I also am no longer able to have my headphones plugged in. But now that I know that the stream audio works, I'm okay turning this off and down. Disconnect. Disconnect. It's awful. Please don't do that. Thank you. Alright. Add a Bluetooth device. Yes, I know. Add device. Bluetooth. Okay, laptop here. And this is what I want. I think. I think this is what I want. Okay, perfect. So, I just want audio. Is that so much to ask? Alright. Okay, I think I have it. Hold on a sec, sorry. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Perfect, it does. Okay. It's so silly. It's so silly. But okay. It's fine. It is what it is. I need to make sure my phone audio is down as well. That's not gonna be a pleasant experience if we have whatever playback. Okay. Alright, so let me actually send out. I think I'm alright. That took like 6 minutes to set up. That was surprisingly easier to set up than I was expecting. In all honesty, I'm pretty okay with that. I did buy a new mic. It came in the mail today. I bought it. I bought it yesterday, and I had it overnighted, and I got it today. So that's pretty cool. I'll take that pretty happily. Yeah, it's a snowball. It's a blue snowball. Why? Because it was cheap and it was on sale for Amazon for like $40, and I also bought a capture card. I don't remember where I put. I already lost it. Good God. Okay, it's not there. What did I do? Where did it go? Or it's kind of helpful. You can just show up. That would be lovely. I played my phone. It's like, alright. Okay. I say we just start. I'm not about to fart around with this, because it's a lot. Can I have this stand up taller, or is that too much to ask for this? I'm gonna beat the shit out of this mic, aren't I? I'm gonna break it, I feel. Because I don't want it fully extended. I want it just to stand up a little bit more. I also don't have stand or anything to put it on. Like, I could use like a little cardboard piece. But I'll use a cup. That feels like asking a lot out of me here. That feels like asking a monkey to dance. Like, in theory, it could work. But it's silly. I think that's okay. That terrifies me. As it should, because oh my god, that's gonna break. What the hell? Whatever. I don't know. This tripod. Is this tripod? Okay. I think it's okay. Okay. Portafontaine is wait. Hold on. What? Okay. Ooh, I forgot that timed things exist. What if I, in theory... The title of the stream is Navia, my love, but we're not gonna talk to Navia today. We did a lot of talking to Navia yesterday, and so I feel like that's a bit much for me. Was it yesterday? I don't know. Actually, I genuinely don't remember. Let's do this, because we only have so much time. Keys and Fontaine and Mondstadt, guys. Look at him go. He's so stupid. I love him. He's a family man. And then help your mom. Okay, I need to stop.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Please stop. That line for me is strongly as osmanthus wine. Fine. It's a lot. Okay. We go to the library. Oh, they're right there. Alright. What do we get? Lisa? We get Clee.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I love Clee so much. Okay, oh wait, it's not an auto. My bad.
But
Oopsies.
fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Oh, Clee.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake and cooking them right away. Freshly
miss
cooked fish
Lisa.
served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared
I haven't
desserts.
seen Lisa since the
I'm sure it'll be just as delicious as your catches.
Okay, then I'll trust your taste, Lisa.
I haven't seen Lisa since
I
what was it, the
promise
Vine
I'll
Liesel
stay
Fest?
in the city and play Dodoco's Boom-tastic Adventure.
Was it
I
Vine
won't
Liesel
go
Fest
fish
or was
blasting
it
or make any trouble for Albedo's
yeah,
friend.
what was the one in Sumeru? I don't remember.
Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Mr. Honorary Knight
The
and
one where she
Paimon
shows
now.
up for a little bit and we got her outfit. No, that was
Is someone
that was
looking
after
for
Vine Liesel
us?
Fest, I think. It's pretty rare to see you together. Sounds like you two just made an
Mr.
important
Honorary
agreement.
Knight and Paimon!
Oh my god, it's Klee.
Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared! How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically hear Klee's thoughts?
She is so
Oh,
pure.
little
She's
cutie
so
and
wholesome.
Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
Please wishes summoned this year.
We
I
had
don't
some
need to
time
read
on our
that.
hands
I
and
like
wanted to
that
look
one.
for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure? It sounds way more fun than reading a book.
True. I'd
It's
be
a
more
new
willing to read a
game
book about
Lisa
Dodoco.
made for me. We came up with the name together. You're amazing, Paimon. You remembered the name so quickly.
She's so cute.
You can design
I
games,
love
Lisa.
Klee. She's adorable.
Paimon thought that you were just into books.
She has so much trauma.
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much effort.
Oh.
As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Unique circumstances. What is she
now
talking
that
about?
Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend, right? Did
Oh,
something
God.
happen in Mondstadt?
Oh no.
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Recently,
Is
fish
Albedo
species
back?
native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake.
Oh, okay.
Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's waters at risk. Luckily,
got it.
Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed them to Kaya. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens fully grasped the
Look
situation.
at Klee on her environmental stuff. She's so cute.
And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Mondstadt could be in danger, and that poses a major threat to our economy.
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean.
Oh. Klee is so cute. I love her. Oh, wait, there's an option. Good job, Klee.
So that's what happened.
She's so cute.
Oh, good thing Klee noticed the fish before things got out of control.
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake and look for the origin of the intruding species. To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time. The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the lake would affect their data. Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up inside the city all the time.
Okay.
Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a business trip.
So
So
Lisa's
the task of looking after her fell on my shoulders.
So Lisa's the one who said to babysit
But
Klee
I'm
this
not
time.
bored anymore because
was
Lisa
Kaya last
invented
time.
Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure. Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together.
We'll play till
All
sundown.
right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there.
Okay. Look at Lisa go. She knows what
Please
she's doing.
enjoy
Take care of a
yourselves.
kid.
It's not every day you
I
get
mean,
to
she
play
did
games with
help take care
Klee,
of
surrounded by the
Sino.
scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Sino is her little
Wait,
brother, so
Lisa,
she's good with kids.
are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun.
Aw.
Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
True. Lisa's busy.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors.
Run
I
along
would
now.
make the
Have fun
excuses.
playing with Klee.
Thanks, Lisa. I love
Okay then,
you.
we'll catch you later, Lisa.
I actually never was really a huge fan of Lisa. I mean, she was okay, but like not my favorite character to exist. Higher. Go to the garden. Go to the garden. Ow. Oh. My back and neck are so sore. It's mostly from class. I'm gonna be so real with you. It's mostly from class and being hunched
We're
over
here,
at my
Mr.
desk
Honorary
all the
Knight.
time.
This is where
Me
we'll
sitting
play
at my desk to
Navika's
stream isn't
Fantastic
helping,
Adventure.
but it's okay.
Ooh, Lisa picked a really good spot. Paimon loves it here already.
Why is my knee wet?
All right,
Am I bleeding
teach us
or
how to play, Klee.
Jotoko Adventures. Kaboom.
Yeah,
I like the
let's
kaboom. That makes me happy. It makes me happy. Okay. Don't knock that over, because I will have a mental breakdown. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay. Oh goodness, there's so much. Ooh. I have what, 4 days? 4 days? I can do this. That's doable. Oh, what was the other thing?
This place is pretty dead.
I don't have a shortcut for the book.
By which I mean...
I love it when my entire I love it when my actual F1, F2, F3 keys are taken up by computer commands. So it means that I can't use them for stuff. Like game shortcuts. Okay, defeat the spiky fish warrior using special Jumpy Dumpty to obtain 1 point. Defeat the spiky fish king to obtain 2 points. Special Jumpty Dumpties of different colors have different explosion AoEs. Keep their unique traits in mind and throw them well for higher scores. After a special Jumpty Dumpty is thrown, if it comes into contact with spiky fish or objects along its path, it will automatically explode. After throwing a special Jumpty Dumpty, you can press the throw button again to cause it to explode immediately. You can use this method to make the most of the Jumpty Dumpty's explosion radar. Drag sideways? Okay. So what is it, like tab or something? How do I assume oh, space. How can I do that? Is it like, how does this work? Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. It took a second. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, well, that's okay. We'll try again. I want the 30-some points. We'll do that one. That one. That one. Now. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Have we played Shroom Explosion before in this game? I don't think so. I was real confused when Lisa started talking about it. Shit. Okay, well, we got 35. That's okay.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving,
Let's do second level.
we'd freeze.
What is this? Okay. Switch side? Wait. What? Oh, I see. I don't know how else to get those. They come over here, maybe. I see. I'm the buffoon. Okay, well, we'll try again. I'd like the high score, please. So if I do that one, and then I come over here, I can go down. And that doesn't seem right. And then I'll tab. And then we'll come over here, tab again. There's no way to get all of them. That feels absurd. Okay. I don't want to try again. I want to go to the next stage.
You know,
please.
there are better ways to
Okay.
seek out our enemies.
Oh, I just didn't read that. Okay, well. That's okay. Oh. Okay. So if I go down to this one, is that one that explodes a lot? Okay. That kind of worked. What is that one? Okay. I don't think there's a way for me to get into this now. Oh, okay, whatever. I'll just keep going. What do I need to get primos? That's my question. Okay, I need like a basic score to get the primos. Got it. Okay, I need the lowest score possible just to get the primos. Okay, which is fine with me. So there's 2, 3 more. 3 more. All right. This is okay. This is fine, I guess. So wait, did I do novel that's? I did. I'll do Hu Tao's test run. I know how Hu Tao handles for the most part. I never really cared much to get Hu Tao, but I feel like that's like a difference in opinion for me of me not being a huge Hu Tao fan. Like that could just be anything. I feel like it's clunky. It feels clunky to me. Maybe I don't know how to hold her. Also, I don't like that. What the fuck is that?
Cross over!
I do like her. Also, her in the, oh, her in the,
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
The funky little...
Bubba, get them! Don't be scared. My guiding stuff. Rain cutter.
I've also never related
Cross over!
Like, I too am tired all the time. I too have insomnia. I don't know. I think the Paradiadem event, the competition one, made me have a new appreciation for Layla. Because I didn't really pay that much attention during the that shroom event. the room fighting event that was kind of like Pokemon, but wasn't. That was also like one of the times where I like wasn't super active. So I wasn't paying that much attention to it. Like I started it. I know for a fact I started it. I just didn't pay attention to it. So after Crash Kaboom Mine is ignited, it can trigger a second explosion with a massive AoE. However, these explosions can still be blocked by Spiky Sneaky Seagrass and Spiky Stony Stronghold. So I feel like this one's a prime cycle. Oh. I just completely fucked that up. Okay. Perfect! Oh my god. That was shit. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna try again, because I feel like I definitely should have done better. But... Can I get 4 with this one? Nope. Alright, well. I see what I'm supposed to do here. Come to this side. Oh. Come to this side. No, over here. Nope. Alright. How did I get a... No, I didn't. Did I get a worse score than last time? I might have. Okay. So then I'll go to this side, drop down here, wait for him to move just a little bit. Thank you! Alright. And then we'll do that. Fuck that up. Whatever. It's 40. It's good enough.
We're on.
I got 40. It's okay. Oh, shit. I want to tab into this one. There we go. Look at me go. Hold on. I'll go to this one, I think. Okay. And then we'll go back here, go here. And there's no way I could get all of them, but I get the idea. It's okay. I got 48, 46. That's, that's the max points that they want you to get for 3 stars. Alright, so... I don't want to have to... Oh, what the shit, dude? Fuck you. I see how you are. Okay. You motherfucker. Your mom's a slut. Oh wait, shit, I shouldn't do that one. How the fuck am I supposed to get this? Whatever. I got base points, that's okay.
Dodoko defeated lots of bad spiky fish warriors. Even the spiky fish king was no match. Dodoko, Jumpy Dumpty, and Clee, Sparks and Splash are the best.
Truly unstoppable. Take that, bad fish.
This game reminds Paimon of the incident happening in Cider Lake. Did Lisa base its theme on that?
Probably.
But come to think of it, why go to the trouble of finding the invading species when they could just ask Clee to blow up every suspicious fish? They could even give us some bombs and let us handle this.
You and Clee are like 2 peas in a pod.
Well.
Nope,
From
no
the
bombs
looks on
for
your
Paimon.
faces, it seems like you're having fun.
It's
Very much so.
Lisa! You're here! We loved playing Dodoko's bombastic adventure. What a fun game you designed!
thanks for playing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Perhaps I should come up with some new updates?
Ooh, yay! Clee wants to see Dodoko going on adventures in all kinds of places.
Please,
No,
so
wait.
awesome for this
You must have
terrifying
spent a
game.
long time working on the game. It must be exhausting. We shouldn't make Lisa work too hard.
Oh,
Aw, thank you for being so considerate. But if it helps keep you happy while you stay inside the city, I'll be more than happy to spend as much time as needed. Of course, I understand that you prefer going on your own adventures whenever you like. The game is just meant to be a new way to pass the time. Anyway, I have some great news. And
So
I've
cute.
also brought a gift for you cuties.
Oh,
Gift?
Lisa brought me a gift.
Actually, I have a gift for Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, too.
I love
We'll
it.
get to
I
the
don't know
gifts
what
in
it
a
is,
moment.
but
Let
I
me
love
tell you
it.
the news first.
And play.
That's
Can we
right.
play
2
outside again?
knights from the investigation team found the invasive species nest and swiftly disposed of it. The
Okay,
knights have
so-
also determined the cause of their invasion.
We love taking out invasive
The species were accidentally introduced to the lake by a merchant without any malicious intent, so the knights let her go after some lecturing and issuing a fine.
Good. Make her pay money.
Luckily, they didn't cause too much trouble. But even Paimon thinks that merchant was way too careless.
The water in Cider Lake is
it
safe.
time for
Such
gift
wine
time?
industry
Can
is
Cleo
safe.
go first?
Of course. Clee's been returning home on time every day without being reminded by anyone. So, I've been
So are we
wondering what you're
assuming
up
that
to
the traveler
lately.
is 21 now? Now that he can buy
When I was
fermented
home at
juice?
night, I looked through Albedo's crafting book and learned to make this.
Oh dear god. Wait, what is that? What is that, Clay?
Whoa! It's Dodoko throwing a jumpy dumpty! Yep, I made a figure that looks like
Oh,
the
wait, that's
Dodoko
cute.
from Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure!
That's so cute.
Even though I can't make it throw real bombs. I hope it'll
Why
remind
does
you
Clay
of the
have an
fun we
obsession
had
with
together
bombs? Why is she a
and blast
pyromaniac?
away your troubles and boredom.
I know she's not actually 4.
A big
Because she's an
Dodoko
elf.
toy! Oh, Paimon
Long-lived
loves
species, I
surprises
guess,
like
if we want
this.
to put it in the terms of
With this,
Small
it
Royal,
feels
but-
we're adventuring with Klee and Dodoko wherever we go.
Why? Thank you for the creative and thoughtful gift, Chloe.
I'm so happy you like my gift. I worked super hard on it.
You can tell, it's so
What's
cute.
your gift, Lisa? I want to see.
Well, I'm afraid my gift is a lot less creative than yours. It's a storybook about Dodoko's bombastic adventures.
That's so cute! Lisa! That's so cute! Oh my god.
An adventure story! Yay! Whoa,
Look at Clee jumping around.
storybook.
So cute.
The little cuties return to Mondstadt and join Clee on an adventure with Dodoko. Together, they defeated the bad spiky fish warriors and then enjoyed an afternoon tea. A most fitting way to end Dodoko's bombastic adventure.
Did you plan out the whole story while designing the game?
Well, absolutely she did. We know Lisa would.
No, as the protagonists of the story, you, little cutie, and Clee all played an important part in bringing the story to life.
Mm-hmm.
I've left a blank spot in the book specially for illustrations. But I just
That's
thought
so
of an even
cute.
better idea. Since we're all here on this special occasion, why don't I take a photo of you together?
Why is your camera already set up? Why?
Sure! We got to see our friends and play games together. That's definitely worth celebrating.
Gotta treasure the small joys in life. Oh my god.
Come on then, Mr. Honorary
True.
Knight and Paimon. Ready, Lisa?
Dude, when
Clee had
Aether
so
finally
much
leaves
fun
to that,
today.
these people are gonna be so
3,
sad.
2, 1.
At least they have pictures. That's so cute. Oh my god. We're playing the game for 10 minutes. Wait, that's so cute! Oh my god! I love that. Is that, like a thing I get to keep now? Mm-hmm. Oh god, that's a genuine story. Okay. I don't feel like reading that. If I'm gonna be so real, I don't feel like reading that. Okay. I'm so close to making 50 wishes. I'm not about to do the spiral abyss event. Not an event. I just don't want to do the spiral abyss. I could, but I won't. My characters are not built to fight in this open world fighting RPG type of game. You get the idea. They're just here to look pretty. Okay? Okay. Show me orange. Or gold. I don't know what color it's supposed to be. I assume gold. Show me gold. It's not even purple right now. What's my pity? I want my pity points. Show me Novelette. Alright. I see how you are. I'd like to know what my pity is. What was the last 5-star I got? Baiju. And I immediately got Kava. Alright. Do I own any of the Fontaine characters? Wait. Okay, I have Lynette. I don't have Ferment though. It's kind of sad, but... He's not on this banner though, which is, it's okay. I don't know when he's coming out next, but... Or I don't know if he was coming out next. It's okay. Oh shit, is it battle pass thing? I see. Let's... You couldn't pay me enough money to do commissions. Let's finish the Archon quest. Because I really should power through it. Even if I don't want to. Alright, let's... He's right here. Okay.
Hey, Thierry! It's me!
Oh my god, it's Navia.
Now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callis did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Who is
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved
Did we
into
just
water,
not
right?
get the
I
person's
was
voice up?
also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would
I
need
know
to
this
do was
voice.
get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when
I
you order a
can't
dish,
tell.
the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to
That's a
make
weird
unreasonable
analogy, but
demands,
okay.
the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
This is basically just talking about, like, cocaine, but
Oh.
that makes sense.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside,
I kind of love
I'd like to
him.
wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Why is he kind of... Information regarding Thierry. Thierry is the person responsible for official contact between Espina de la Rusa. I can't do this anymore. Thierry is the person responsible for official contact between Espina
You
de
know,
la Rusa
there are better ways
and
to
the
seek out our
guards.
enemies than,
According
well,
to him,
standing
only the
here.
sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of Gardamex. Contact Marcel. How the fuck I get there? I have no idea. Look at that dog! He's wearing clothes! I love him. He's so silly. Child, why must you fall? Why must you fall like a fool? Falling from grace like a fool. He's so silly. Oh, hello. Where is this Marcel bitch you speak of? There he is. Oh, that's not
Hello.
Marcel.
How may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
That's kind of scary, but okay. After waiting for a while, Marcel arrives in a
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to
Aw.
talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive.
Thank you.
To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf,
Excuse me.
I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing
burped a
your
little bit.
exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
You already are.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel,
it's
you've
okay.
also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance
So
of my
she's
partner,
giving each
I
person
probably wouldn't
different
even be here
information.
talking to you right now.
Got it.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest
I don't
assured,
trust him.
Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you.
I don't trust
If you're
Marcel.
scared, you can always return there.
His name is Marcel.
If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me.
I just like to think
so it'll
that
take me a
Aether
while to recall
is,
my memory.
Multilingual. Because there's no way that people from Sumeru,
The Confrérie was responsible for
desert,
that banquet, so I was out and about the whole
Mondstadt,
time making sure
Inazuma,
things were running
Liyue,
smoothly.
And now
I didn't even have the
Fontaine
time to
speak the
drink
same
with the guests.
language? There's
Then
no
I
way.
heard the sound of a gunshot,
There's
and
no
the
way.
rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable
See,
clues
I knew
elsewhere.
I didn't trust this bitch. He
Sounds
only
good.
heard one
Just let
gunshot.
me know
There
if you
were
ever need
two!
more.
He's also got money.
All my
so-
wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Got it. So he's the one that spent the money to find, or to try and kill Navia. Information regarding Marcel. Marcel is the leader of the Confrère of Cabaret, and was the organizer of the banquet years prior. The Confrérie and the Spina de Relusa have always maintained a close working relationship. Though his recollection of the events of the case is quite foggy, he is willing to defend Navia. I don't trust this bitch.
Every scent tells us.
I don't trust this motherfucker. Knowing him, he probably ended up fucking Navia's mom. Well, because it was it was her dad's
We've
brother,
talked to
right? I
all
think
three
so.
suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Paimon, that's not true. Yeah, none of them really stood out as a suspect. That's not
I
true.
suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway,
Listen,
even though we didn't make a breakthrough,
I know the
let's
answer.
still compile what we were able to find.
I know what the answer is.
But where
It's
should we
Marcel.
start?
Jacques' motive. What is Jacques' motive?
Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
That does kind of make
According
sense, I
to
guess,
Jacques'
because if
family members,
Jacques
he
is gonna
already
kill
told them that
Callus,
he had been
then
discovered, and that he had no choice
Stop.
before he left home that day.
true.
If I had to
That
guess,
is a
he
possibility.
probably received
That's
an
there.
order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
If it was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing
That's
Callus?
a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father.
Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
True, but theories are what leads
Besides
to
Jacques, the
actual
attack from the Gardamex
proof.
has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Oh, probably.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
A rich guy. Marcel!
Uncle Marcel?
It's Marcel. He's
father
rich
did
and he
really
only
trust
heard
him.
quote-unquote one
And they worked
gunshot.
together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's
It's
how he
Marcel.
got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really
Exactly.
hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
It's always
Also,
the people that are close
wouldn't
to
this
you
mean
are
he has been
awful.
spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Maybe it was someone else. Thierry.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Maybe it was someone else. Again? Florent.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques.
It's still
But
so cold
as
in
Spina
this
di
fucking
Rosula's
room.
advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Pretty much.
Exactly, he can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
So what if they're all working together?
Who could it be?
I think it's Marcel. It's Marcel. He only heard
know,
one gunshot.
If you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Exactly.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness
Oh, shit, what
has
if
been
it's
fair
Malus?
and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight.
So what if it's Silver
Even
or
if I don't
Malus?
want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He's someone who's very close to you
Well,
after
we
all.
still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production
Yes.
base.
Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky, but we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh?
What is it, Thierry?
Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child! What the fuck?
What? Is that someone you know?
Yes! He is my lover.
We know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Yeah,
Well.
really.
He's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait,
Well-
how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
Oh, shit.
I understand.
That's... Why child, though?
Well, partner,
I feel like that bitch
what do you think we should do?
framed.
We still haven't found
Although
any
he never
conclusive
got
evidence.
proper legal repercussions for what had happened anyway, so maybe... Let's split up. So
Huh?
maybe he should
Split
be
up?
put on trial, but for
What
trying
do
to
you mean?
commit terroristic war crimes? You can go to Aranis while I'll go investigate that place.
Just as expected of my partner.
I'm confident in
Since
my
this
ability
is a
to
trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Araneus, leaving his home base wide open. You're
Ooh,
right.
true.
This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Linny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance. It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Araneus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
See you then!
Why does Paimon have to come with me? Can't I just go by myself? I don't want to go with Paimon. Suspect analysis. Combining the information regarding the Gardamex and the investigation results so far, it can be conducted that there is only one person who can have a large number of Gardamex in his possession and run the synth business without leaving traces. This person is none other than Marcel. I feel like he might be the red herring here. Or like, oh, I don't know, something along the way, but
Now that Navia has set out for Araneus, we should also get going.
he's the obvious choice.
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
How do I go underwater? Left control? Wait. Too shallow to dive here. Oh shit! This is so pretty! Can I fight underwater? Wait. Okay. Abilities of oceanic source water and xenochromatic creatures. Sometimes these strange clusters of transoceanic source water will appear beside you, allowing you to. Okay. Okay. I got it. Maybe. How do I go deeper? Oh, okay, that's how. Got it. Can I, like, swim faster? Okay. Ooh. We have another gameplay tutorial. I take it I can't just, like, exist underwater this whole time. I'd like to, but I don't think that that's possible. Okay, there's a thingy right there. Oh. Apparently I'm not allowed to get it.
Finally found it! Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
They don't want it to stand out. Yes, but I'm sure what we find will be
You're right.
extraordinary.
An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
Probably.
Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Meanwhile, inside the opera epiclept, I'm ready. Do we get to see my boy? Do we get to see my boy? Is it just a cut? I hope
It
it's
would
just a
appear that I
cutscene.
must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Look at him.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name.
Oh no.
Is that right?
Oh no.
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
Oh my god, dude.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Please don't do this.
When I privately
No.
sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Do
Hey!
not, please.
Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you
Is
to be
Farina
looking
just
for
dishing
fights.
out random accusations?
Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
This cheeky little bastard.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas,
So
it
she
would
is
appear
just
that
dishing out
communication
random
with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
No.
Miss Navia, this is the
just
second
got
time
here.
you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you.
My goodness
I'm here
gracious.
to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh,
True.
a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating.
All right,
I've gotten
womanizer,
half bored
calm
to
the
death by all
fuck
these
down.
rules and procedures anyway.
Please.
So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience,
Sir.
but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Oh. Look at him.
Now then,
go.
Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Oh. Fuck. Alright, Am I...
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Oh my god,
Please let
no,
me
lady.
remind you, Miss
Please don't.
Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court.
Oh. This is a lot.
Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to his hands. He only heard one gunshot.
Mr. Marcel,
of course he's
you will
gonna
not
be
require an
suspicious.
attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
Yes,
Come on.
I do.
Why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember, both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly
Listen,
correct, Your
Karina.
Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see.
Okay, Slay.
In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Alright, Slay. Oh shit, we're against
On the day
Novalat.
of the murder,
Fuck.
Spina di Rosula
All right.
hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Okay,
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
thank you. Thank you, I knew it was 2.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
Okay.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
Got
The
it.
suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead,
is that
he chose to prove
Callus?
his innocence through a
I
duel.
love him. He's so dilf. Callus is such a dilf. What the
Callus
fuck?
was defeated by champion duelist Clarande in the
What is it
ensuing
with
duel,
Genshin having
and soon
dead
succumbed to the
dads?
injuries.
What is seriously? What is it with Genshin and having characters who have dead dads? Why? What's the point of it?
These are the known facts about the case.
Got it.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger.
Exactly.
In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Okay, so it's now our turn. Got it. The banquet. Okay, that one's fine. 2 gunshots. That one's okay. Scene of the crime. Identify loopholes. Claim to use very. Okay. Callus did not carry a gun with him.
Something's...
None other than Marcel without leaving traces. Possession runs. Okay. Checks family. He had struggled greatly with the order to kill Callus. Okay, so
The
that
testimony.
one.
However, in the end, he reconsidered, and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility, and had sent out another assassin.
Okay. Slay. He's such a dilf. And then look at Jacques. He's cute. What a cutie pie. What a cutie pie Jacques was before he's, you know, murdered. Scene of the crime. We're gonna do this one, I think. Okay. Primordial seawater? Okay. So this one might be. Must have missed. This one? This
A
one,
pile
okay.
of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene, and that they were turned into water after committing the murder. Since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
That's actually pretty good. Injustice and silence did not dispute the conclusion. Okay, so. Okay, so this one will be, that one. No? The fuck?
This assassin
whatever.
first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Okay.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Listen, it's such a fantastical world that Genshin is in. It makes an odd amount of sense for this to happen. Successful refutation. Whoa, we did it. We're successful.
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great
Probably.
theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Yeah.
Then, may
Yeah,
I
it's a
ask
bitch.
some questions? In my opinion,
Anyway,
we
bitch,
primarily
we're coming
need
for
to
you.
determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
Yes.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home!
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
I would too.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
Okay, but here's the
I
thing.
thought about
nobody
this
would've
too,
believed it.
and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the
even
culprit
quiet.
to be
This
brought
is
to
just
justice.
Kind of like
What was
exciting.
certain,
I love
however,
murder mysteries so
was that it would
much.
paint a
It's so fun.
gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Yes.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
That's a really good point. Oh, look at her
go. I don't
go.
need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Oh, there's somebody outside doing something.
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate,
I kind of love
and some
Chloe.
even manic
She's
and
cool.
twisted.
I
Just
hate her
one
little
look
hat,
and I
though,
can
but
tell
that's okay.
if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
Exactly,
Farina.
However,
The
Miss
one thing
Navia,
she's
you
done
still have
right
not
is the
explained the link
Hydra
between
Archon.
your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing.
Rude.
In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene.
That's
Coincidentally,
true.
Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me.
That's also true.
Even after hearing your reasoning,
But you also
I still
only
can't
heard
help but
one
find it a little
gunshot!
preposterous. I'm used to it,
Marcel!
though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
Hey, dude.
No need to appeal to pathos.
Oh.
I won't try to
Look
refute
at
your points
Silvergirl.
one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events?
Yeah.
On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Not really, but okay.
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further
Listen,
investigations
Marcel, just
until
please
I'm
give it
the
up.
only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss
That's
this
the
completely,
problem.
you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In
he's in
addition,
the
I
synth
left my home in
business,
Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's
He's from
patronage.
Snezhnaya?
But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Oh my god!
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
See, I feel like this stuff.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
Is this for child?
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
Please.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life.
Have you learned
But aren't you
nothing
going
from
against
Navia?
all of his wishes and expectations right now?
No.
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
That's bullshit, Marcel! Bullshit, I say. Bullshittery. Meanwhile, at the entrance to the synth production base, Child coming to clear his own name. Look at my boy go. How am I supposed to go up? Oh wait, what? Space. I see. Oh, shit. Alright. The underwater mechanics are kind of funky. Like, they're fun, but they're kind of funky. I think it's just the idea of getting used to more game mechanics. The party said, I bring. Who should I? Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Look at him go. I kind of don't want D-Luke here. Is that bad? They have... They have animations now? Oh my god. That's so cool. Wait. Okay, look at D-Luke. Look at D-Luke go. Okay, Albedo. Look at him go! She's so cute. Yeah, this is kind of boring on my phone. What a man. Oh my god. Now I just want to see all of those. Okay, what is Sino's? Wait. Okay. Look at him go. That face is everything. I feel like he's like staring into my soul or some shit. Oh my god, what is Ego's? I'm so curious. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I love him. Look at him go. I don't care about Alloy. He's so pretty! I don't care if he's like level 4. I want him on my party so bad. I also really want Kaveh on my team. Oh, I forgot to hit the add button. My bad. Kaveh is what, level 40? Damn. Alright. He doesn't need to do much. Okay, I need like 2? 7. Holy shit, I can't do math. My level 40 Kaveh coming to a level 90 fight? The fuck? Also, we get the mouse clicking again because I don't have another
Quake!
or another mouse. Not with me anyway.
Gather!
You're mine!
Dog. Look at this puny amount of damage.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Did I ever even put anything on? I never even put anything on Kaveh. Well, fuck. Alright. I kinda wanna just do it 5-star and quality. Confirm filter. Alright. I don't know what a good Kaveh build is. I don't. Dendro damage bonus? Okay. I feel like that's not the right way to go for this, but I don't care. It has attack and crit rate, so that's okay. I don't know why Aether has that, but defense versus HP, energy recharge. I feel like defense might be a good. That's animo damage. That's not what I want. I kind of just want to give him a bunch of these. Mostly just because they look pretty to him. I am that bitch. Pyro. Why? Why does it have Dendro damage bonus plus pyro damage bonus? Why? This shit don't make no sense. Shit doesn't make sense. Okay. We're just gonna give him the pretty things. Not just for shits and giggles. No, we'll do the full set. I'm okay with that. Plus that's crit damage. He's so low level. I love him with my entire soul. I don't think I can save. Okay, if I leave the domain. If I leave the domain, can I do this thingy? Okay, if I, okay. Because I have to get going. It sucks, but I do. I have stuff I have to take care of and, like, now. I have enough primos, which I don't. I was like, if I have enough, I'll pull one more time real quick, but I don't. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today. I don't really feel like doing an outro, so I won't. But just bye. Have a good day, all of y'all. Oh, it's it for a while. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of my stuff, and I may or may not. I'll probably get on tomorrow and do this. I have more time tomorrow, so probably tomorrow night. I'm thinking about it, but alright. Okay, I'll see you.